I'm here with Sandy Jamison.
Jamison, yes.
Yeah, Sandy Jamison from
Tuscana Properties.
San Jose.
Yeah.
Right, and she's really active with what's going on in the state. So, hey Sandy, we have a lot of investors clients. In fact, I've been running Investors Club since 2007, over 2,000 members in our group. And I was talking with Sandy, we are heading out for lunch now, dinner. And can you share with everybody what you just told me about what's going on what's coming up in the California?
Yeah, so if you're an investor in California, especially if you're out of state, you should be aware that California Assembly has AB Bill 1482, which is a statewide rent control bill, which is currently working its way through the Assembly right now, and it's in the Appropriations Committee. It is very close to getting passed at the California state level. What this means, if this passes, is that landlords are going to have a rent cap on the amount of rent that they can charge over, each month, and then they're also including a just cause provision, which means that it's going to be extremely difficult to evict or give a tenant notice to move out without paying them huge sums of money, in some cases $20,000 to $30,000. So aside from rent control and just cause, also what they're contemplating, there's another bill out there that deals with mandatory Section 8. Right now, the Section 8 program is a federal program and it's optional, but California state wants to make it mandatory under the guise of income discrimination, which means that landlords will no longer have a choice or a decision about whether they want to accept a Section 8 tenant or not. They will actually be required, and they could be punished with fines and jail time if they discriminate against a Section 8 tenant. So if you are a landlord and you have properties in California, this is something that you need to be aware of, because this will affect you. And so what we're seeing in our market is several investors are cashing in their portfolios right now because prices are still at an all-time high.
Yeah.
And they're moving their investments out of state.
Yeah, and that's crazy. How do you know so much about this?
Well, I'm on the executive board at the California Association of Realtors.
So you got this inside scoop. What's coming up in the next? What's down the pipeline here in the next couple of months?
Absolutely, CAR has been fighting against this heavily, as well as the California Apartment Owners Association. This is a big fight at the state level. So if you are an investor or a realtor, we hope that you will come out and voice your opposition to these bills. Let your assembly members, give them a call, let them know that you're against this and that they should be voting against this, because this is bad for renters. Because what they found over time is any renter who's in a rent-controlled apartment, they actually find that they end up being, they naturally end up living in a lower income level longer in their life, and they're reluctant to step up and make a home purchase or improve their lifestyle because they want to continue to take advantage of these super low rents. But what it actually does is it creates kind of a larger lower income class or lower living class over time. So definitely something that is not good for investors, is not good for homeowners, is not good for private property rights or home ownership, and it's long term it's not good for the tenants either.
Yep. So this is the plan, and I don't think we're gonna win this battle. So we prepare our clients. This is how it's gonna work, right? So if you are thinking of selling your home, now is the best time to do it, and the reason because this is coming down. What's the estimated time?
Probably within the next year.
Next year. Okay. And right now, you run a very successful team in San Jose area.
Yes.
Okay. So this is the plan, right? So when you own a house in Southern California, in Northern California, definitely you gotta call Sandy here. What's the best number to call you?
408-802-4017.
And it's not just about selling the home. And this is how we're gonna do it. The traditional real estate agent, Sandy, all they do, they put a for sale sign, and then they're waiting passively, hoping for the buyers to come in. And that's not good. So let's do a quick video talking about how to maximize. Think about it. In my team, Sandy, we have about 52,000 buyers in our database looking to buy homes in the area. So when you have a house in Los Angeles area, the moment you call to get the home sold, we already have what we do in our team. We have 50 full-time buyers agent looking right now on the street, looking for homes just like yours. So the moment you're ready to get your home sold, like all we need to do, instead of doing a traditional open house that we kick you out of your own home, we actually, all I need is 15 minutes window that I bring all my buyers to your home. So think about it. What would happen to the price of your home, Sandy, if I bring 30, 40, 50 cash buyers within a 15 period window of time?
It would drive demand up excessively.
It's common
Big time.
sense.
Yeah.
It's very common sense. Now, if you hire the traditional real estate model that you put a for sale sign and you passively waiting buyers to trickle down one at a time, then what would happen in a negotiation? Who would have more power?
The buyer. If there's no competition, then the buyer gets more power against the seller. So
it's
you
common
always want to
sense.
create competition.
Yes, it's a really simple negotiation skill. You want to have more power in negotiation? Really easy. You gotta make it abundance, meaning you gotta make a choice option, right? Meaning if there's only one buyers I can sell my homes to, and then I have 50, 60 buyers coming in within a short period of time, then that's how you leverage.
That's exactly right, and we've been trying that in our market, and it's been working very successfully.
Hey, tell me more. Let's share with everybody, like, what's going on.
Yeah, so same thing in Silicon Valley. As you know, we have a housing shortage. So when we put a property out there, if we market it for a shorter window of time and schedule a short window for buyer tour or open house, it creates a sense of urgency and a sense of excitement. When a buyer comes in to look at one of our listings and if they see other buyers in the house at the same time, then they presume that there's a lot of demand for that property, and they automatically assume that all those other buyers are interested as well. And so when they go to make an offer, they make a stronger offer than they would normally, versus walking into a traditional open house where they're the only person in there and there's an agent sitting around, bored. Then they get the impression that there's not that much demand.
Yeah.
And so by scheduling a really short showing window and driving all the buyers to that window, it's huge, because then it creates a sense of urgency.
Yes, and the only way we can do that, so think about it, before you hire me to sell your home, every day, Sandy, for the past, since 2007, every month we have about 2,000 buyers calling in looking to buy homes in your marketplace. So that's our marketing team. Every month we bring in about 2,000 buyers looking to buy homes in the area. Then our admin staff team input it into our database. And then our inside sales team call each one of the buyers, make sure these are all qualified buyers. In fact, this is what we are saying. If you sell your home and then we ever send you a buyer and they don't qualify to buy homes, I'm gonna pay you $1,000 cash.
Nice.
Right? And then once you're ready to buy, then we bring all the buyers. Once you're ready to get your home sold, we bring all the buyers within that short period of time. Right? So this is the future of real estate. Like in the past, real estate agents are very passive, put up for sale sign, hoping that the owner of the house can do it himself. Think about it.
Yeah.
If all the agents do, put up for sale sign and put an ad looking for buyers, that's what the owners can do.
That's right. And the traditional sales agent is really just marketing your home to other agents for them to market to their buyers. But what you're doing is you're marketing to buyers, not just marketing to agents. And so you're actually providing more value to those sellers by doing that.
I don't think that's marketing, Sandy. When you actually relying on other people,
that's right,
to sell your home, that's
not marketing.
That's not marketing. That's actually abdication of marketing. You relying. See, the owner of the house hire you to get your home sold. Like, they don't hire all these random agents.
That's right.
It's your responsibility. If I own a house in San Jose, I hire you because I know you have how many buyers in your database?
Over 4,000.
So you have over 4,000 buyers looking to buy homes in San Jose, right? So if I own a house in San Jose, I call you because I know, right? You actually been looking to buy homes in the area. How many buyers agent you have in your sim?
We have 7 buyers agents.
So every day you have 7 people full time looking around homes in the area. Versus if I'm thinking of selling my home, I hire the traditional agents. They actually put a for sale sign, relying on other agents to bring the buyers. All right, so that's the power of our team system here. I'm in Orlando with Sandy, talking about how to improve, how to always make sure when the owner of the house hire us, basically the home sold the moment you ink the papers. Okay, let's recap one more time, Sandy, the top 3 reasons why we need to know why investors are cashing out their properties in California. Let's end it with that.
Number 1, rent control, which includes price fixing or rent caps and just cause eviction. Number 2 is mandatory Section 8 under the guise of income discrimination. And number 3, prices are still at all-time highs, so cash in now before the market drops.
Okay, so all my San Jose clients, call Sandy. What's the best number to call you?
408-802-4017.
If you are in Los Angeles, Orange County, Southern California marketplace, call 626-789-0159. Again, 626-789-0159. And this is what you do. You call and you come to my office for a private backstage tour so you can see how this team system works. Because most people think it sounds too good to be true, Sandy, when we share we have 52,000 buyers in our database. But once you come in, you can see, well, it's just normal. You know, so I'm inviting anybody. If you're a real estate agent watching this for a private backstage tour, call. What about you? Can my clients or agents stop by for you to do a tour?
Absolutely. Just call our office at 408-776-2430.
Yeah, I think that's the best way for people to understand, because it sounds too good to be true, right? They call 10 real estate agents. Everybody's saying the same thing. I'm going to advertise your home looking for buyers, and we are sitting down here and saying that, hey, we already have thousands of buyers. It sounds like we are making it up. So when you come to our office and you can see the operation, the behind the scenes, then you know, when we talk about the team, what we meant was each individual person has a specific role in the transaction. All right, so everybody, thanks Sandy here for providing that information. Top 3 reasons why most of our clients, investors, are actually cashing out their properties now. So thanks, Sandy.
Okay, thanks, Rudy.